Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Lisa Bassini and I'm from a company called The Baking Coach. Today we're going to learn how to make some fondant. So this is what I like to call a frosting fondant almost, because it's kind of making like frosting, but it's making fondant. So let me show you what I mean. So we're going to need some key ingredients, and one is some powdered sugar. Now normally I do twice this amount. So this video is just for method. And if you would like a copy of today's video, just reach out to me at bakingcoach.com. You gotta put in a little muscle in this recipe. So that's why I'm only doing half, or else it would be a video of me just huffing and puffing. Okay, so the next thing so in here I have powdered sugar and a little bit of salt. The next thing I'm going to add is some vegetable shortening. I'm going to show you how I measure my vegetable shortening. I line the cup with plastic wrap, and then I pack in the vegetable shortening. This way the cup stays super, super clean. So now these can go literally back into the drawer because there's absolutely nothing on them. Now this fondant, you make like pie dough, very similar, but this is sugar and it's not flour, but you want to work the shortening into the sugar and get it so that it's equally dispersed. Okay, so when you make pie dough, you normally do this, but you only use your fingertips. But with this fondant, you're just going to go ahead and use your whole hand and just work it in just so that it kind of makes its way through the sugar. I've got to get a haircut. My hair's getting wickedly long. Anyway, that's a whole other story. I wanted to run and get a scissor. Hold on one second. I'm always forgetting that. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add in some flavor. This is some clear vanilla. Just pop it open. Going to add in a little bit. Good. Just to make it taste good. My fondant tastes like a big candy corn. Now this is the amount of corn syrup we're going to be using. Okay, and this time I use a little baggie. And now I'm just going to snip one side. Okay, to put a hole, and then I'm going to squeeze out all of the corn syrup. That's what this is, corn syrup. Super sticky. There we go. Okay, now you're going to work this into a dough. Oops. I'm just going to use one hand. And keep squeezing. I know already everyone's like, you can use a stand mixer like a KitchenAid, but you have to use the dough hook. If you don't use the dough hook, then what will happen is you will break your machine. Which one is the dough hook? The one that looks like a hook is the dough hook. Take a look in here. Enough about me. Let me pull that down, pull that up so you can see. Oh, there's a good angle. What's going on in the bowl here? And it is making fondant. Now I'm going to get my other hand involved because this hand needs a nap. It's so tired. Go. Squeezing. Just keep squeezing. Feels like it doesn't need any more sugar, but it will absorb it. And if you don't get the equal amount of sugar and ratio of the shortening with the corn syrup, it'll just be a sticky mess. Look at this. It's already coming together. We're almost there in the home stretch. This is fondant, folks. Fondant in 5 minutes. We're almost hitting the 5-minute mark. That's what the name of this video is going to be. Fondant in 5 minutes. Here we are. We have fondant. It's been 5 minutes. So what you can do, fondant is done. Woo! Did it in 5. What you can do is you can color this fondant. You can use it to make decorations. You could use it to cover a cake. What you want to do with fondant like this is not get it anywhere near any kind of water. If you're going to color it, you must use gel food dye. You also want to make sure that wherever you use it, the work surface is clean. If your fondant becomes sticky or super greasy, add a little more powdered sugar. If it becomes stiff, add a tiny bit more of vegetable shortening to revive it. But that's it, my friends. That is how you make fondant. My name is Lisa Bassini. I am the baking coach. And to find out more information about this fabulous fondant or the baking coach, just check us out at bakingcoach.com. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Bye-bye now.